music, original band. We got Flax on the guitar. We got Dan on the drums. We got Ray on the bass. And yours truly on this motherfucker. Theo, thank you for coming tonight. We got lots of friends. I gotta tell you, we got Staff Tamayo here on this. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming tonight. Love you so much. Mr. Pants, we got you covered. Gentlemen, what are we gonna play now?
Friend.
This is for the people out there that's got something wacko over here. This is Schizo fucking Frank now. so much for coming tonight. This is, as I said before, an original band with original music, so we're glad here to perform for you, because of you, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't because of you. So thank you for coming tonight. I tell you that this band really wants to give out the best show that you could have ever dreamed of. So we tell you, this is reward for everybody, and we gotta tell you, we love to be here for you. So gents, what is it that we're gonna be playing right now? Alright, so I gotta tell you, this song, we got songs for many things, and one of the things that we usually do is that we write the songs for the real things that would happen to us at some point in life. So this song is for the people that sometimes we want out of our lives. We don't know how to tell them. And you just gotta say, you know what? I'm glad that you were with me, but why don't you get the fuck out of my life? And sometimes we don't get the balls to say that. And for that, we wrote this song. Gentlemen, are we ready? We're gonna give you Get Lost.
Well.
that hurts a lot of people out there. It's about cancer and a friend of us that got that freaking and fucking disease. And for her, the song. Yes. Here we go, James. our friend passed away, but this is for you. We gave you that one. But now, I tell ya, we don't only care about diseases and stuff, we care about the planet and the things that we do that we don't really pay a fucking, even a single piece of attention for the things that are right on the top of our eyes, and we should really care. This song is about the bullshit that we don't pay anything about, and it's everything that we don't care, which is really behind the scenes. We love being on stage, but we don't care about the poor people and the environment and all the stuff that we do. So this is behind the scenes, gentlemen. again. This is the final leg. And I think we're missing one song, right?
Yeah.
2 more songs? Great, motherfucker, because I really want to keep them playing. So you guys want another song? Should we get the fuck out of the stage or should we play another song? Just, hold on, motherfucker, hold on, stop. And I really want to talk tonight. And I want to ask you, are we having fun tonight or what? Come on, sons of bitches. I mean, just a one word is one syllable. It's only one word with a couple of Y, and I will take a fucking no for an answer, so you gotta just reply yes. Are we having fun? Yeah! I know you can make it all, you can do it a lot louder. Are we having fun? Yeah! Alright, so the bitches, this is for the people that don't like reality shows. This is about what the people do in order to get here on stage, to get a piece of the action on Why? Turn it up a little bit louder. Alright! Now, you know what? This is so fucking funny. I play in many bands and always happen the same piece of shit. Because I never do my homework and I never know really what the set list is going to be all about. But one thing that I know is that you guys are our friends. And for that, we're gonna end up this part of the leg, the end of the show for reward for you guys. We're gonna end this show with a song for you. This is about friendship. Friends. We're all friends. Not only among each other, but we are all here friends because music is really gathering us all together. And because of that, we'll give you this song. This is a song about friendship, and it's called Friends. This is you. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for staying tonight. There's another band coming, a real sweet love kiss tribute. But now, I tell you, we are Reward. Thank you for coming tonight. God bless you all. And if you can take a couple pictures, that would be so sweet. Tag us on Instagram and, all the social networks. Thank you for coming tonight. If you want some Spanish, here's to you. Spanish? Word. Okay. No fucking Spanish. Anyway, thank you for coming tonight. This is Reward. Remember, all of these are original songs. Again, on the bass, Mr. Ray. A big round of applause. Woo! On the drums, yeah. Woohoo! On the guitar, this son of a bitch plays the guitar even better than Steve Vai. And yeah, right. And yours truly, I'm with Keith Flax. And yours truly, I'm Theo. Thank you for coming tonight, and God bless you all. We'll see you some other time.